What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke run. Now, in the last episode, we made it through Rock Tunnel. However, we did lose our Spearow, so that is another unfortunate happening. But we almost lost Wigglytuff as well. But what is on the agenda for this episode? Looks like I forgot to update the objectives down on the bottom. That is my bad. But what do we got on our plate for today? Let's see. Let's go to... We're going to kind of skip through Lavender Town for now. I want to try and catch an Abra. I know you can catch one right outside. But it is going to be tricky, so we'll see what we can get over there. Also, I want to head to Celadon. I want to take on Team Rocket in the game corner. Get the Sylph Scope. And maybe we'll have enough time to make it back to Lavender Tower to take on Marowak and the Rockets in there as well. Who knows? We'll see. But right now, I'm just going to start grinding up levels with all these trainers here. I really need to get some of these people some levels. As you guys can see, most of my party is well behind my top 2 or 3 guys. And that's not really the way you want to do a Nuzlocke run. The way you want to do a Nuzlocke run is you want to have consistent leveling for all of your Pokemon. Just in case one happens to go down, you don't follow suit and just, like a house of cards, just all collapse. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grind up on these guys here. With Badger should be able to just one-shot these guys with Water Pulse, no problem. Even though it's his last one PP left. Although we do have Charmeleon that knows Steel type move, which would be just fine, or Bite, or anything really. We're a lot higher level, got good special attack and stuff like that. So let's go get a quick heal in real quick just before we do anything else. I am gonna put that Spearow in a box. I know that we caught I knew we caught a Mankey, I believe it was in Rock Tunnel, but I don't want to pull him out or it out. I don't remember if it was a boy or girl. I don't want to pull it out right now, just yet. I want to take my chances of catching an Abra, because having an Abra and then eventually a Kadabra would be fucking awesome. I love Psychic type Pokemon. And I know I said in a few videos back that Butterfree was Psychic type, but it's not. It's Flying and Bug. It just knows Psychic type moves is what I was getting at. But let's go ahead and take on this guy here. Put him to sleep with Marie. Can we get a Mega Kick in? Oh, that didn't do too much damage. Oh, maybe we'll get one more. And can we get it? Yes. Okay, so Marie beat the first Pokemon ever to ever take on one-on-one. So that's impressive. I'm impressed by that. So that's good to know that it can handle its own if it need be. But let's go ahead and just wipe through the Vulpix here. Don't want to waste too much time on all these days. I will come back and get all of these trainers eventually. But this is the patch of grass I was talking about where you can catch an Abra. Let's see what we can get. Pidgey. Okay, I'd like a Pidgey level 20. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and try and catch it. I guess we'll name it Marie for the 3rd time, or not Marie. Excuse me. What were we naming the Pidgeys and the Spearows? Can't think of it off the top of my head, but well, I'll think about it if we catch it. Sipping on my coffee as I'm currently recording this. It's morning for me, but it's actually like 1:30 in the afternoon. But that's morning time for me. It is Christmas break, and I've been waking up around 12:30. Skylar, that's the name I couldn't think of. Skylar, really made it Skylar for like the 4th time. I keep on catching female birds, so keep on naming them Skylar after one because they keep on dying. It's ridiculous. Oh, my phone's going off. Apologize for that. Got some text going on. I'll check them later. But anyway, I'm going to name this Pidgey Skylar. The game kind of tripped out for a second here. I couldn't move. And I believe later on in this, actually coming up really soon, I believe that the game audio cuts out as well. I don't know why my game, or my screen capping device stopped recording audio, but it stopped recording audio. I'm actually gonna name it Jane, I guess. It stopped recording audio, I think right about here. It was starting to glitch out, and then I kind of stopped for a second, and then as soon as I started going again, the game audio went out. So I apologize that there is no game audio. and there might not be game audio for an episode or two, just because I recorded this all in one take, and yeah, there's no game audio. I apologize for that. That is 100% my bad on that. But let's go ahead and get a quick heal. Our new party member, Jane, the Pidgey. And let's go ahead and start taking out some of these trainers. I know there's like maybe 10, 12 of them over here. Let's see who needs levels. Let's try and start leveling up Jane. I do want a Pidgeot would be nice. So let's go ahead and try and get to that. I was considering doing some IV and EV training on my Gyarados just because I would like to raise its defense. But when I Googled where's the best place to get a defensive IV in Pokemon Fire Red, I got a couple results, but the one that kept coming up the most was Viridian Forest, and I wasn't just about to go back there and just start, stepping on all those fucking Caterpies and stuff. I wouldn't level up fast enough. Your IVs would go up, and your special attack and special defense would go up, but your level would not. So, I mean, if you want to IV train, that is a whole nother level, IV and EV training. I've never done it, just because it wasn't in the original generations, and I never really got around to learning how to do it and where to do it and stuff like that. But I know of it. But yeah, I guess I could give it a shot if I want my Pokemon to be a little less susceptible to one-shot KOs. But I keep on getting fucking poisoned. I hate poison trainers like that. They're just cocksuckers. But good thing we have about 1 million antidotes on us, which reminds me we should probably go back and stock up on potions and antidotes and all that kind of fun stuff, because you never want to be caught without them. As you can see, I'm down to my last 3. I usually buy 10 to 20 at a time. Oh god, I'm trying to run back and heal up, but I run into more trainers by accident. That's ridiculous. But it shouldn't be no problem. None of these trainers are really packing anything special. But I don't want to get poisoned again, so that's annoying, because I only have 1 more antidote. So that would be annoying. Plans for what's the next gym I'm going to take on? I usually take on Erica, which is fucking poisoned again. God damn it. I usually take on Erica as... I'm not really sure. I mean, you can take on the gym leaders in pretty much any order you want, because it's kind of open-ended. The next 3 are not really in a row. You can go to Sabrina, you can go to Celadon and go to Erica, or you can even go down to the Fuchsia and take on Koga. It doesn't really matter the order you do them, and it all kind of just depends on what you're feeling like and which route you take to get there and all that kind of stuff. So, ooh, Pidgeotto, that's gonna be cool. So Jane's going to evolve into a Pidgeotto. Maybe it learns Wing Attack. I'm not sure. I'm sure it does soon. Should give that last antidote to Badger real quick here so we don't lose him. Oh, God, another fucking trainer I didn't want to battle. Hopefully this one doesn't have anything to fucking poison me, because that's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and switch in with Mike. Mike's been actually doing some kick-ass work as of late. Looking to really level him up. He could be. I could see him being a main player. But like I said before, he is susceptible to 1 or 2 shot KOs very easily with the typing. So even though he's one of our higher level Pokemon at the moment, I'm not too sure he'll make it into the final 4 battles. I actually kind of highly doubt it. But before we do that, I have some cool things planned. Some cool things. I don't want to spoil anything just yet. But I do plan on getting some cool Pokemon, maybe even trying to get a legendary for you guys before we go to the Final 4. We'll see about that. And, of course, I'm going to stick to all the rules, being the first encounter and what have you and whatnot. But let's go ahead and get a quick heal in here. Let's go down and get some items, because we are running out of everything. I would like to go ahead and... I'm going to sell some of my stuff, maybe. Fuck it, I'm just going to buy like 25 Super Potions or something. And see if we can get some antidotes and maybe some paralyzed heals, all that good stuff that a trainer should need for a training adventure for taking on the world. And as you guys can see down there, my objectives have changed to take on Team Rocket, get some hot cocoa, and get money. And getting hot cocoa and getting money is because, I live in Illinois, and it is fucking freezing balls off right now. As I currently talk, it is January 3rd, and we just got a lot of snow, and we're supposed to get a lot more snow tonight. So my long hour-and-a-half drive home could turn into a lot longer with this snow coming in, so that could suck. But it's also like 6 degrees outside right now, and I am currently drinking hot cocoa, and well, I guess it's like a coffee-ish kind of thing. It's like a mocha, but I enjoy it. I drink out of the Keurig, and I love my Keurig so fucking much. I got it for Christmas last year, and I use it a lot. I just got a lot of K-cups, which are the little things you put inside of it. I got all my favorite. I got hot cocoa and mocha and frappuccinos and all kinds of fun stuff like that for Christmas. So I'm pumped. I've been drinking them a lot lately, especially when I'm making commentaries for you guys. Especially when I'm making these Pokemon Let's Play commentaries, because they are so long. I mean, you get to talk. I mean, you were listening to it, doesn't really, you don't really think about it, because I listen to a lot of longer videos like this too. Like I listen to a 4-hour podcast and stuff like that. But you don't really think about it. But it's kind of hard to keep talking for even 10 minutes at a time. And these usually have been running, as of late, like 30, 45 minutes, and I do it in one take, so I don't stop and then start again. So it's kind of rough sometimes, but I love you guys, so I can plow through it for you. But I did start making some longer videos for you guys, because I remember the first couple videos I started making of the series were only 12 to 15 minutes long, and I got a lot of complaints of people, not complaints, but suggestions to make these videos a little bit longer, to 30 to 45 minute range. And that makes sense, because if I was going to make a video that was only 10 minutes long, in a Pokemon game usually takes a good solid maybe 10 to 12 hours to completely beat through the Pokemon League after all the training and stuff you do. And if you don't speed it up, that would be like 50 to 70 episodes roughly, depending on if they're 10 to 15 minutes. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to make a 90 episode series. I want to keep this somewhere around 20 to 30 range. Hopefully I can shoot for mid-20s. That would be good. Doing 45 minutes at a time, or half hour at a time, I think we can get there, depending on how everything goes. If we don't lose any big party members, we don't excuse me, we won't have to grind up any of our lower level Pokemon. That could take a lot of time. Stuff like that. Just losing people would be bad. But I do like this. Like I said, the Psychic type is super effective against this Grimer, and that's the thing I really wanted him for, because we are going to take on Team Rocket, so I'm going to try to level up Mike as much as possible, because all Team Rocket usually has is Coughings, Grimers, Mucks, Zubats, Golbats, and they are all weak to Psychic, so that is cool. I mean, yes, they have Rattatas and Eradicates as well, but we have stuff for that as well. But so I want to take Mike and try and get Mike as high level as possible, as fast as possible, and see, like this Coughing is just, if I had Mike out, it would just be like no problem, because it'd be like a one-shot done. But I'm also trying. I also plan on. Goddamn, I get poisoned more than anybody on Earth. I also want to try and catch a Ghastly. I know I was talking about it earlier in the episode, saying that I would go in the Lavender Tower first and blah blah blah, and I'd see the ghost, and that encounter wouldn't count. But I decided to just completely avoid that, because even though I said it in a previous video that wouldn't, in my personal runs, that wouldn't count as an encounter, and I could still catch a Ghastly in there. I know not everyone would see that part of the video. It was pretty far in, so I just decided to go get the Silph Scope first instead, and then come back and just play it straight up. I mean, I usually don't do it like that, because I usually run in there and get a haunt, or go in there and take out all the trainers and do the rifle battle just to level up before I go into Celadon. But that's okay. We'll do it this way this time. It's not a big deal. And man, there's so many fucking trainers over here. It's ridiculous. But we're gonna take the underground path into Celadon. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Eevee in Celadon, because, like, as you guys know, you can only get one Pokemon per area per town, and there's actually multiple Pokemon you can get, just not even from grass, but just you can get given to you, or you can buy from the game corner. And depending on what I can get from the game corner, and depending on how much coins that costs, I might not get an Eevee, because if I was going to get an Eevee, I would definitely evolve it into a Vaporeon, because Vaporeon is A, my favorite Pokemon of all time, and B, the strongest of the evolutions in this generation. Because Jolteon is a piece of shit, doesn't learn anything move-wise. It's also got very, very low special defense and all. It's got terrible stats. It's probably the second worst. And then the worst is Flareon. Flareon's stats are awful, and it doesn't learn anything. It doesn't learn anything for like a long ass time. You can get it at level 25. It doesn't learn Flamethrower until like 45, and it might not even know Ember until like 30 something. I don't know. I'm not really sure on the specifics, but all I know is Vaporeon is the best, specifically because you can teach it Search. You get the TM for Blizzard as well, so it can learn. It'll learn like and it's actually got great stats. It's got great special defense, and it's also got amazing special attack. So if I was going to evolve one, it would definitely be a Vaporeon. I guess that could be my water type backup if my Gyarados ever dies. God forbid that ever happens, because Gyarados is my main guy. But if he ever goes down, that will be my backup, is to train up a Vaporeon. But let's go ahead and get this guy going. This guy's a total blabbermouth. He fucking tells you where the shit's at. See, if I was going to run Team Rocket, I wouldn't have such puds guarding shit. Like, they're always like, oh no, we dropped the key, because whatever. Oh no, we told you where the secret hideout is. Like, my guys would be fucking cut. Like, you don't fucking give up on nobody like that, man. That is some bullshit. But let's go ahead. Raticates scare me. Raticates are one of the Pokemon that scare me in a Nuzlocke run, because they know Hyper Fang, because they know Quick Attack. They might be able to attack 2 times in a row. I don't have any fighting types, so I don't have anything super effective against them. And if you get a crit hit from a Hyper Fang, it can very easily take out a Pokemon like Butterfree in one shot, even if they're higher level, just because they don't have very high defense, and a crit hit from that would be awful. And I hate Raticates. Plus they're fast. They're a fast little Pokemon, and they always use shit. Another one. They always use shit like Quick Attack, so they get priority. See, like that, they get priority first move, even though I'm much higher level. Oh fuck! See, like those Hyper Fangs. I mean, if I wasn't 5 levels higher or 6 levels higher, I definitely would have died there. If I was like 19 to 21, or within a couple levels of it, I definitely would have went down right there for sure on that Hyper Fang. And it would have been depressing, because I'm kind of starting to fall in love a little bit with Mike. I don't know homo on that, but the Butterfree thing is kind of working out. And I've always wanted to play through with a Butterfree, but I've never actually gotten around to it, because they always get phased out by stronger Pokemon. But I do like Butterfree, so hopefully it learns like Psychic or something like that soon. It is weak to Psychic type Pokemon, so let's go ahead and switch him out and use Bite, which is Dark, which is super effective on it. And it flinched because it's a bitch, and good XP. Let's go ahead and keep him in and get that next level. We'll get to flinched again, making everyone flinch today. Like that, I can dig that. Wants to learn Leer. Leer doesn't really do much. Like lowers their defense. I don't use any moves like that pretty much ever. Maybe in competitive I would. I'm not sure. I've never done competitive, but I doubt it. But definitely not against Team Rocket guys, but I can just one-shot them. Bam! Confusion. That's the shit I was talking about. And he's probably got 5 Pokemon, and I'm probably going to one-shot them all, because they are all those stupid Pokemon that they always have that are super effective, are weak to Psychic type. So I'm just going to plow through this, pick up some good XP for Mike here. And, fuck, Eradicate. Spoke too soon. Eradicate. Fuck you, Eradicate. Let's put him to sleep. And he shouldn't be no problem when he's asleep. Should be able to 2-shot him. Bang, bang. And hopefully get a level. Ooh, close. We're close. Next Pokemon we take out, we're going to get a level on him. And these stupid little maze things. I like to get all the items and see what they are. Even though I'll probably end up never using things like an X speed. Or maybe we might be able to use a Moonstone if we ever get like a Nidoran or something. And TM12, I don't remember what that one is. I think it might have been Double Edge. Double Edge maybe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I just want to plow through here. Actually, you know what? I think this is, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go up these stairs and take on this trainer, but I definitely went the wrong way. You're supposed to go down to down another floor and get the lift key before you come through this puzzle. So we'll do that after I take out this stupid ass trainer. We're just Rattatas and bullshit. We're about almost 20 minutes into this now. Wants to learn Gust? Yeah, we'll go ahead and give it Gust. I like the typing, the flying type. I do enjoy that. And it is a flying type, so it gets that bonus, so that's cool. I think it's super effective against things like fighting, maybe psychic, maybe. I'm not real sure. I know it's super effective against bug and grass, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It could come in handy. Definitely could come in handy. Just plowing through all these idiots, Ratatatas and Raticates. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's get a quick heal up on everyone, just because I don't want to lose anybody. And what's this over here? Ooh, Hyper Potion. That could come in handy. Real handy, actually. I think it's like a 200 level XP, you can get up 200 more XP. Anyway, let's go ahead and drop these idiots Pokemon as well. Confusion is just absolutely wrecking these kids. And I am getting great XP. This is exactly the kind of thing I want. This is great for Mike to just rack up XP and rack up levels super fast. So let's go down to the next level. I know there's trainers down here, and take them out. I think it's super effective against Machop as well. Man, we are just rolling through these kids with the Butterfree. Man, they got no answer for Butterfree right now, and I'm enjoying that. Grab this item, TM Frustration. I'll probably never end up using that. Might sell it. But I believe there's a rare candy right down there, so I do want to grab that rare candy. I don't know who I'm going to use it on, but I definitely want it. If you guys have not, I know I said this on the previous episode, but I'm going to say it again, because some Nuzlocks do not allow for rare candies at all, just because there is very easy to hack rare candies on our ROM, and you can get as many as you want. But I don't do it like that. If I say if you find it in the game, and it's part of the game, and you weren't cheating to find it, then I say let it ride. You know, it's in the game for a reason, and I'm going to take full advantage of it, and I'm going to use every rare candy that I find. I know where most of them in the game are. I know there's probably a few I'm going to miss, but ooh, Gus actually did pretty good there. But, man, Mike is just gaining levels. He might become one of the highest. He's only 2 levels behind our highest Pokemon, so that's cool. That's good. I don't think I've ever got a Butterfree up past, like, level 20. I don't think I've ever done it in, like, the 15 years of me playing Pokemon. I don't think I've ever got a Butterfree up this high. Just never played through with one. I never thought it was worth it. But so that's cool. That's cool. I'd like to see that. I like to see that. We should probably start getting some other Pokemon some levels though, just to you know, just in case some shit goes down. And what's this right here? Max Ether. That could come in handy. You might want to reset all your moves. This is the guy that gives you the lift key. This is the guy that shits his pants after you beat him. He's like, oh, I'm not supposed to give you a lift key. Oh, I dropped the lift key, and I'm not going to fight you for it. And that's bullshit. But took out him real quick, made easy work of him, and oh no, I dropped the lift key because I'm a fucking moron. And if I was Giovanni, I would just slit that guy's throat right there. That was fucking ridiculous. And no wonder Team Rocket's in the fucking tank all the time, because of morons like that. You can't find good help, apparently. You can't find good help. I mean, honestly, it's kind of to be expected with these morons, because, you know, they are just grunts. They're not executives. They're not any higher ups. They're just morons. But goddamn, dude, you can't find anybody else who just wouldn't tell you where the poster's at, or wouldn't tell you where the fucking you know, the lift key's at. You know, Pud City over here, man. A bunch of retards. But let's go down and do this maze one more time. I know I'm gonna mess this up, because doing it in, like, I'm doing it like double speed when I hit it sometimes, and I know I'm gonna mess this up. I usually mess it up at least once. Now look at that. Didn't mess it up. Oh, spoke way too soon. I thought I had it in the clear. And I hit the triple time speed, and I walked too fast, and way to look like an idiot with egg on your face, and then I mess up again. Wow. Talk about karma. As I'm saying, I'm not gonna mess this up. I mess it up, and then mess it up again after it. Wow. Way to look like a dipshit there, K-Mac. Way to go. All right, this time I'm not gonna hit this. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Let's go down. I believe there's 2 or 3 more trainers down there, and then you take on Giovanni. I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I think we're gonna take on Giovanni, and then we're gonna probably come out of this place, and I will save. Excuse me. I will save. Ooh, calcium. That's actually a really useful item. I will save Lavender Town and the next gym leader and all that fun stuff for the next episode for you guys. Hopefully we don't lose anybody. This will be like the first episode in a while that we didn't lose anybody. So that can be cool. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but it doesn't look like we're going to. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Giovanni has got like a level 30-ish. He's got like level 30-ish Pokemon. I believe one's an Onix, One's a Rhyhorn, and then the other one's a Kangaskhan, if I'm not mistaken. So it shouldn't be too much problems. The first Pokemon, I'm sure Gyarados will one-shot KO with the Water-type move. And then Kangaskhan could be a problem, a minor problem, because I think it's ground normal type or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what Kangaskhan's typing is. I believe it. I assume it to be ground. Maybe normal type. I'm not sure. Once you guys tell me in the comments what type Kangaskhan is, just so I know for our future. But let's go ahead and take him on. Actually, I want to get it real quick. I want to heal everyone up as much as possible, just because that Kangaskhan does scare me. And yeah, I'm giving the mic. And then I want to use that. I want to use the calcium too, just to get the special attack was raised, because that's always good. And I'll use a max ether as well, because we are out of confusions, and that's his most powerful move at the moment. So I'm gonna give him a rare candy too, I guess. Whatever, fuck it. Let's go ahead and take on Giovanni. And yeah, like I said, he's got an Onyx. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's just switch out the Badger and plow through. Even though rock type moves are super effective against the flying, it's resisted by the water, so it's not terribly super effective. And he probably won't even get a shot to use anything. And Badger will gain a level, so that's cool. And the Kangaskhan. Now, that didn't help me very much. Okay, so let's go ahead and try Dragon Rage, because it does 40 automatically. Maybe one more Dragon Rage. Okay, so yeah, we'll Dragon Rage one more time just to be safe. And that was not too bad. Even though if he would have landed if he one more turn, I think he would have tried a Comet Punch, and he lowered my defense 3 times. So that could have been bad. Even though it didn't look very bad, I think if he would have survived one more turn, he could have very easily KO'd my my Pokemon there. But there's still trainers in here. I thought they would all leave after their boss, leaves. Like, hey, we all should back out of here. Hopefully this is the last trainer we have to face, and I believe it is. So this is the part of the video where I thank you guys for watching this. I love that you guys watch my videos. I really do appreciate it. And I would love for you guys to hit that like button. You guys have been killing it lately on that. And I really do appreciate it if you guys take the 2 seconds out of your life to click that like button. You have no idea how much that helps my channel and helps me out. So take that 2 seconds to click the shit out of that like button. And that would be greatly appreciated. And you guys can feel free to subscribe to my channel. For more of these Pokemon series. I also do all other kinds of stuff. You guys can feel free to come over and check that out. But that's pretty much it for this guy. So like I said, take it easy. Keep on playing Pokemon. I'm going to. And as always, game the fuck on until next time, guys. Peace out. Oh, and one last thing. I did want to tell you guys there's a code word like in this video, as always. And I know you guys have been really liking the code words lately. So the code word for this video, drop it in the comments. I know you guys made it all the way through the video, is shot glass. So go ahead and drop that in the comments. And the funniest comment I always like and stuff like that. So go ahead and try that. And good day, guys. God, I can't talk. Good day, guys. Game the fuck on. Peace out.